Merry Netherton Daily Chronicle, Morning Edition, July 10th, 1925. Good morning, gentle listeners. Edmund Pruitt, greeting you on this Friday, as our village awakens to another delightful midsummer day. The weather presents us with what Mr. Higgins describes as a perfectly agreeable Friday morning, with gentle breezes that promise ideal conditions for weekend preparations. Clear skies stretch across our countryside, with a soft southerly breeze, carrying the mingled fragrances of honeysuckle and Mrs. Pemberton's climbing roses across the village green. Those planning outdoor activities are assured of comfortable circumstances throughout the day, with the lightest of summer wraps sufficient for evening pursuits. Young Miss Caroline Fieldstone's bird-watching adventures with Colonel Weatherby continue to flourish, with the enterprising 10-year-old having successfully spotted what the Colonel describes as a remarkable variety of colourful summer visitors during this week's sessions. Miss Olive Allingham reports that Caroline's excitement has inspired several other village children to join in what she terms the most delightful game of feathered hide-and-seek our village has ever seen. I am pleased to report a charming development that has brought considerable laughter to our community. Master Timothy Wilson has discovered that his musical weather station produces the most delightful sounds during the evening breeze, prompting what Mrs. Wilson describes as impromptu garden concerts that draw neighbours to their windows. Last evening's performance included what young Master Frederick Willoughby declared the prettiest tinkling melody ever heard, while little Miss Constance was observed dancing to the gentle chimes from her garden gate, much to her family's amusement. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen maintains its exceptional productivity, presenting this morning's egg with what Mrs. Barnes characterizes as Friday morning cheerfulness, perhaps anticipating the weekend's more leisurely pace. The bird has continued its systematic garden observations while adapting beautifully to the gentle summer warmth. The tea room announces a Friday special of iced strawberry cordial, which Mrs. Hartley has prepared using the finest berries from Miss Fairweather's carefully tended patch. The sweetness of July strawberries deserves proper celebration, she explains, noting that Watson has been particularly attentive in supervising the preparation of cooling refreshments. The young tabby was observed this morning conducting what Mrs. Hartley characterizes as Friday morning arrangements that show his complete understanding of weekend hospitality requirements. Mrs. Dorothy Ashworth's treasured seed cake distribution continues to bring joy throughout the village, with the distinguished lady having completed deliveries to 12 households this week. Such generosity deserves recognition through family traditions, she notes with evident satisfaction, while young Miss Beatrice has been observed carefully copying the recipe into her own notebook, declaring it the most perfect cake I've ever tasted. That concludes our morning report. This is Edmund Pruitt, reminding you that our evening edition will follow the 6 o'clock bells. Until then, St. Mary Netherton embraces this Friday with anticipation for weekend pleasures and the gentle satisfaction of another week's cheerful accomplishments in our peaceful village.